right.
Weird. I'm surprised you didn't take Kane to Battlefield. I feel like that's so good for you to punish DK's landings, but maybe not. I don't no idea. But here we go. We're starting off getting grenades all over the floor. Like, so much happening. Good stuff. Chases after him from the down throw. Going to get that up tilt. Which, by the way, up tilt is like MVP move for Snake.
It's still pretty god tier. I wasn't around for the Brawl days, but I heard the legends. And now seeing it in action and understanding this
It's
is
nerfed
actually...
and it's still good.
Yeah, I was about to say.
It's going to fly. Wow, you didn't even see the C4. This is the thing. Like, Snake players have big brains, man. Even though people say they kind of play lame, you always have to know where the C4 is.
Now, what you do as a Snake player is you take people to dark stages. You ask people,
Nope,
hey, you want to go to
take people to
Dracula's?
Sonic Lost World.
Really?
Grass hides the C4. Told that to MPD. Did you know that? Grass is too tall.
I didn't know that. I also would think that most people would never agree to...
Sonic Lost World?
Yeah, to
And
Windy
you have to
Hill.
make them suffer through fist bump.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God, that would be so obnoxious.
That's a
Fighting
song.
Snake.
Fist bump is in this game.
Okay, but imagine you have to, like, you're playing a Sonic song that makes you want to go super fast, but you have to be completely patient against this horde of projectiles and control.
Yeah, exactly. He's going to chuck the grenades here. He knows the timer.
I would imagine most people who know a bit more nuance about the game know that Sonic Lost Worlds level, Windy Hill, I think,
Yeah, Windy
has,
Hill.
like, the weird traction because it's got the grass, though.
Yeah, but I feel like it's not too notable. And it's not that much of enough to be like super tedious if you want to take someone there. I think the ones that are really messed up are any ones that, you know, we're all for taking you to like Omegas and Battlefield forms, but it's the ones that have the Z-axis adjustments, like the 2D stages, like flat zone and other things. Woo!
Good use of the grenade there. See, that's a thing you can do with Snake, where you can just hold on to the grenade, and then if you commit to something that's sort of punishable, you can mitigate your opponent's punish, or you can make it safer-ish, or even catch them if they go too ham on it by blowing up the grenade.
Yeah, honestly, it's just when you're in the midst of fighting against Snake and there's so much happening, once that red light turns off, you just, what's happening? You have no idea what's going on.
Especially because if both players are caught by the fire, there's just a whole bunch of effects on screen, you can't see what's going on.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Dude, honestly, you go from playing Smash Ultimate to playing Minesweeper. You have no idea what's going on. Love up smash, just so good at canceling out his jumps. He's going to chuck the grenades. You can shield the grenades to have them fall, or you can actually naturally throw them. And when you naturally throw them, you have them a close toss, like a underthrow. You have a normal overhead toss, and you have the strong overhead toss. So you can really control the space here. So many grenades. He tries to get the up smash, not going to work out here. I think Irakaz is sitting quite pretty. He's at 62. Wanted to blow up the C4 just to be able to kind of hit him, but that up tilt's going to really hurt right now.
We're seeing Irakaz chasing him down. He's trying to cover these roll options because Snake does have options that are much higher reward and less risky. So what we're seeing Wagabooga do is he's trying to go for those options specifically because they're kind of safe to test the waters. It's like if you want to punish them right off the bat or even punish them at all, you kind of have to commit to them. There's kind of like playing safe against Snake doesn't really yield reward. You kind of have to go for those more out there reads. Once you have like Snake in your grasp, you kind of have to keep going and not let him go.
Oh my goodness.
I think the banana placements though are really good. Like you can see that there, Irakaz dropped the banana straight up on the platform. And now that the banana's gone, we're seeing Wagabooga just camp right up there. Anything that prevents him from like standing on those platforms. What Irakaz has done a really good job of is keeping Snake specifically to the right side for the last several seconds.
Why is that so important?
Because if Snake has no space to move around or escape, he can't keep you
Oh, by
walled
holding
out.
him center stage, right?
Yeah.
Right. Holding center stage is really good. Look at that Diddy. That's so good. Diddy, the banana change is probably pretty good in this matchup by having it like hit and continuously be out there because these guys both dominate stage control in their own way. It's funny, they both really did that well in Brawl as well. We're gonna go to Yoshi's Island, which has the weird slopes, but I think what's more important here, and obviously more obvious, is the fact that the top platform is a lot longer than Smashville's, so we're gonna see how that goes. Do we know if C4, if it blows up, if it tracks underneath? It probably doesn't. I think the C4 won't hit you if you're underneath, so if you're hiding
I think it
below,
depends.
Depends. It doesn't, obviously the stage doesn't tilt. We're on hazardless, so it's not gonna do that.
What we saw last game was Irakaz did a really good job of maintaining stage control, and as soon as Wagabooga gave up anything, like any semblance of stage, Irakaz just took it and he never let up. Because that's also one of the downsides of Snake is despite how good like his projectile zoning game is, he requires specific parts of the stage to make it work, or it requires him to like give up stage control at some point. So recognizing when he's going to do that and predicting that is what really will let people push back against like Snake's onslaught.
Yeah, exactly. And my goodness, Wagabooga Snake is so cool. The thing that's really weird though about Snake is while you are dominating a lot with these projectiles on stage, you are in the process, we've noticing if you watch the percents, he's hurting himself a lot. Because he kind of has to. I mean, you could be a more careful Snake, but still, nice, beautiful up tilt, by the way. Nice tech chase.
That's the big thing about chasing down these really aggressive Snakes is if you can trade with him and he eats the grenade, it's like, sure, both of you eat the grenade and take 10%, but he also takes like whatever you hit him with.
Yeah, it's kind of like fighting Sheik. Oh my, beautiful! Woohoo! That was so nice. You're totally right. Platforms are really good, and I feel like if you have the top above platform, that's really threatening. He's really showing how he can use that well, but the forwarder is going to get him off the stage. But hey, 96% on Irakaz is looking pretty good. Going to chuck Nikita a little bit. Yeah, you can cancel Nikita, by the way, with the R button. So if you feel like you need to go back, then yeah. Whoa! You can do weird stuff with grenades and slopes.
I don't know much about the grenades. I'm learning just as much as you are right now.
Yeah, me too. But I feel like you can like shield drop the grenades and they'll slide off the slope. And if you know the timing, like the 2-second timing, then yeah. Oh, good again. The pull. Oh my God, that's so hard to deal with.
A big thing that people haven't figured out about fighting Snake is like how ambiguous his safety can be sometimes. Where it's like if he drops like the grenade or he drops like the RPG up and back down, it's like you can't tell.
Oh, the mortar, yeah.
Yeah. But I realized when fighting him, what you have to do is you kind of got to like get in, you hit him, you get out. And then even though you have to get back out because you've hit him, he's lost stage control. So what you have to do is sort of like you've weaved in, you hit him, you weave out to avoid his stuff, you weave back in to close him off.
Yeah, gosh, I love watching the Snake. This is so cool.
It just does things. And I don't mean like mindless things, but it's like you just see him always acting.
It's smart. Good down throw. Beautiful. Comes back in, up tilt, nice. He's going to tie it out. We see Zarango sleep peacefully. Sleep tight, Zarango. If you like Zarango sleeping, type Z's in the chat. He's napping. He'll wake up refreshed, and his Pokemon trainer will just whoop ass.
He's tucked into the Pokemon Center.
Yeah. It's been a holiday.
Thank you for not laughing at that terrible joke.
No, I'm sorry. It's not that I didn't laugh or didn't find it funny. I was just totally.
It was pretty bad.
It's okay. I feel that it's just the holidays have been really packed, really kind of busy. So everyone's been out and about. And this week's been really tough for some people. We just finished off Dome Park on the grass like last weekend, so we had a big tournament there. So.
And then some of our biggest names aren't here today because it is this weekend before Christmas. People are either gone or they're with family.
Yeah, they're with family, exactly. Dude, Christmas is 2 days away. What the? Oh shit! It's just
it's
happening.
up on you.
Yeah, it's caught up on me. I didn't get anybody anything. I'm so sorry, everybody.
I think the best Christmas present is
my presents.
Well, the best gift of all is hitting Snake while he's holding a grenade and not taking the grenade damage yourself.
Exactly. Yeah, that's the thing. Thank you, Konami. Oh, beautiful stop to get F smash. Gonna knock him out of here. Town and City probably is one of the not so good ones for Snake, I feel, because the platforms go away. So if you have any sort of stuff set up on platforms, it might disappear. You do have a big stage to work with, but really, is that what you want? Who knows? Then again, good stuff that C4 going to blow him up. And again, I feel Irakaz is just not aware of what's on the floor. He's kind of like fighting and playing neutral as if it's kind of Smash 4, which he should, but he's not paying attention to where certain things are. We got bananas, we got C4, we got grenades, we got mortars, we got everything. And I think it could change when the down smash isn't the mine.
When they said everyone was here, they meant the entirety of the Metal Gear Solid database of weaponry.
Yeah, exactly.
I see this, and I'm just kind of grateful that Snake's down smash is different.
Yep. It is good for him because it enables him to get that good kill, but what's so funny to me is it's irrelevant. It's totally outclassed by his up tilt. He doesn't need it. His up tilt just does what he does. I mean, maybe it's good if you gotta catch a roll and you just hit him with the back foot. If you're catching a roll,
you're just using up tilt anyway, because when you put an opponent on the ground, you can just cover everything if you're sort of preemptive on it.
Yeah, exactly. If you think they're going to roll behind you, but who knows? Oh, tries to throw a grenade. I think a big part of a good Snakes, too, is going to be throwing grenades at ledge. Oh, the banana going to create kind of something tedious for him to kind of get through. We're 1-1 right here, right now, winner semis. It's Wagabooga versus Irakaz. Lots of grenades going on. Lots of explosions. There's another one. Kaboom. Looking like the 4th of July here on Town and City.
It's the middle of Christmas.
Yeah, it's the middle of Christmas.
I think what people are going to have to do to, like, beat Snake in advantage is that when he puts you on the ground, you're going to have to like purposefully miss or delay your tech just to like throw off his timings.
Yeah, I think so too. It's just really annoying because he's just putting up all these grenades and they take 2 seconds to explode. So he just kind of has them lying on the floor and you're like, I want to approach, but hey, guess what? I kind of can't. Oh, nice stuff. Beautiful stuff from Irakaz, using that banana to just kind of trail him and use the platform to help apply some of that pressure.
I feel like this is a really interesting matchup for Diddy Kong because it's like you want to use the banana to start your pressure, but you also kind of want to lay it on the ground to prevent Snake from like just moving around for free. But we're going to F-smash him out of here.
Yeah, speaking of F-smash, we just saw Wagabooga try to use his own F-smash on Irakaz, which, by the way, is ridiculous. Snake's RPG does so much damage, and it also does so much knockback. So I think it's on the tier of like Ganon level F smash of like, wow, this is gonna hurt. So at least its startup is incredibly slow, but if it does happen to hit, it's really threatening.
What I want to see from Irakaz is that when Wagabooga goes for the grenade pull so that he can go for something a bit riskier, I want to see Irakaz hang back, wait for the grenade to explode, and then add on to the punish after the fact.
Yeah.
Because it's the 2-second timer. If you notice that the grenade has been pulled and he's doing something like that forward smash, it's going to blow up in his face. You just have to be patient.
I love the beauty that he was doing, popping all the grenades down, but he's also put the C4 and the grenade down at the same time. So the grenade covered up the C4, so now the light's off on the C4 and it's right on the banana. Like, it's right there. He probably won't notice it. We're going to see Wagabooga maybe go for him to pull the C4.
I didn't even see that, and I was like watching.
See, he tried to blow it up there, but it was really smart for Irakaz to monkey flip out of the way. That's going to hurt. Ooh, that up smash too. See, he drops down this little thing.
Tried to cover the out of shield roll there. The good patience.
Beautiful F tilt, gonna get the knee into the hammerhead strike. Good stuff. I like the coverage. He had the up smash ready. He had the C4 ready. That was gonna cover roll, gonna cover regular get up. All he really had to do was jump. He got the C4 here. We're gonna see if Irakaz is gonna see it. He's gonna run away. Good stuff. I like that. More grenades. Whew. Gonna go for that down tilt. Nice jump. Gonna be away. Gonna make sure he's totally out of the way of the C4. Look at the C4 madness. I think that's my favorite part watching the Snake. It's gonna see how the C4s go. Irakaz definitely gonna stay away from that ledge. 132 to 136. Really even right now as Wagabooga's trying to find a way to...
Oh, I think that was an up air opportunity there a bit sooner.
Speaking of up air, that Irakaz up air is gonna do a lot for him. And a dash dance around, Wagabooga's gonna wait. Yeah, when you die, your C4 still exists. It exists on the plane, so you can do whatever you want with that. Oh.
I think what might become a core part of punishment for Snake in this matchup is if both of you get hit by the grenade, but Snake has like more percent, he'll be knocked up higher. That's like an up air opportunity right there, I feel. Like a double jump up air, you just buffer it.
Conversely, though, it goes the other way. If you have that sort of thing and you have more knockback, Snake might get a lethal up air or something like that, so you gotta watch out as well. So it goes either way.
That's an up air you don't want to be hit by, yeah.
Oh, that up air is meaty, dude. He hits hard. These legs, he's been going to leg day, man. Those legs are so strong. Yeah, we got a lot of tips here from Bailey Gamble about how you want to maybe approach the Snake matchup. Probably a lot of good stuff right here. But I don't think those tips are going to even need to come in handy because Irakaz looks like he's kind of got this matchup figured out. Hasn't fought a Snake yet until today, but it looks like he's really learning how Snake works, especially since he got to witness MVDs that don't park on the grass.
Well, that's what I feel has always been a strength of Zach is the unknown doesn't really scare him too much because he's always willing.
Like, plays game plan. It works.
Not even just playing his game plan, but we've seen him just like try a myriad of different things. Like he has a really large toolkit and it shows on how he's like tried to approach the problem that is Snake zoning. And I feel like he's finally found a comfortable groove. He's decided, okay, I believe this is what works. This is what's good here. Unfortunately, he hasn't found a solution to that yet.
No, and I feel like if you're at the highest percent, some of that stuff is guaranteed because you actually lay on the ground for a lot longer. I asked Wagabooga about that when he matched up against Richie. Good stuff, by the way. He just boxed him in. He's like, hey, roll forward. Oh, here's a C4, by the way. Haha. So I think it's really cool how he's like positioning Snake as a body to make sure things work. Oh, he tries to go again for the up tilt. Not going to work out. Puts the C4 down. Not going to work out. But the back air, going to seal it out. 73% on Irakaz. We'll see how it goes. Tries to F tilt on the shield. Look at the shield damage on that, by the way, Josh. That's so much shield damage with F tilt.
I'm super terrified of Snake shield break setups, and somebody's going to find something.
You can actually get sticky Crom on his way up and just blow him up.
That is hilarious.
Yeah, Crom gets really screwed by Snake. I feel like he'd probably win the neutral just because he's so fast and like got good buttons and stuff. But
it's like good luck putting the sticky on him in the first place, right?
Everyone's calling Snake lame, but I really enjoy Wagabooga Snake. It's
Okay,
very
straight up, people who call other characters lame just because they're projectile zoners, yikes. Just all of a sudden
I
dead.
know, all of a sudden he's able to bring this back. Dude, I love this Snake. The Snake is nuts. It's so good. Woohoo! Yeah, we're going to see what's up now. I'm serious, dude. I actually love watching Snake. Like, when I commentated MVD Snake, I was like...
Typically, when people say stuff like projectile zoning or like fireball wars are typically lame is because they're not like... They're not seeing the mind games behind it. They're not like thinking or playing along, because it's like that's what the fireball did for 2D fighting games, is it allowed like meaningful battles from like full screen.
Yeah, but otherwise, like, why would you approach? You want to have something that encourages approaches, or like, you know,
Yeah.
puts a lot of pressure in there. Anyways, yeah. Oh, nice, kind of backer off the stage. Lots of up tilts. There's the grenades. Got frame one. Duck Hunt stole that from Snake. Can was frame one. And for all the neutral bees are frame one, that's right. Because that's what we're talking about. Look at it. Look at the shield, dude. It was so tiny.
I was about to say something, and then that like shut me up as soon as I saw that. I thought it was about to break, in all honesty.
Good, gonna get the pressure here. 2-2 right now. This is looking really lethal right here. Goes for the grab, obviously not gonna reach it, but that F tilt's gonna be a lot. He's gonna pull grenades, gonna get the up smashes. Surprised not to see Nikita, but I think honestly, like, maybe Irakaz is really good at dealing with Nikita. That grenade's gonna hurt him. Oh, it's gonna come down here. Good, beautiful back here. This is the disadvantage state. Cypher sucks. A lot. Good air dodge back down. I like that. Woo! Grenade. Nice, he's gonna roll out of the way of that grenade.
I feel like once people figure out ledge traps better, characters with like really hard to gimp recoveries such as Snake will become a lot better. Yeah, there it is. That's exactly what I was talking about.
I think it's not hard to gimp. If you hit the Cypher a certain way, he's kind of screwed, but yeah.
Oh, does
he
it?
just parried the C4. Woo! The
you
balls on this man. Probably wasn't intentional, but still cool regardless. I tried to pick up the
well,
the
hey,
banana.
he knows he can C4 it now.
Yeah. 142 right now. He's got to find a way to eliminate Irakaz's stock, and it's just not like he's able to nab him right now. So many grenades being thrown around. The banana, the up tilt, oh, it's going to do it. 70% right here. Let's see if Wagabooga is going to be able to kind of tie this up a little bit more. 10% on him. Look at those explosions. Good F tilts kind of knock him away. Look at the bravery. Going to run right at him.
There's a lot of shield damage on Irakaz right now. If he keeps blocking things, it might break.
Yep.
I don't know how fast it comes back in this game.
I wonder how his shield regenerates. We've never really like talked about that. It's not been talked about on Twitter. It seems like it's probably the same health as Smash 4.
It's around like 40%, and the regeneration feels about the same. But I stopped playing Smash 4 for quite a while before coming back here, so that's a clever option to deal with Snake and Shield. I wonder if Monkey Flip, if it gets the grab hitbox, if he does the throw and he times it, if it will evade the grenade explosion.
I love the forethought. You see that when he did the down throw, the submission down throw? Okay. All right, 77. This is going to be it. This is for all the marbles right now.
It's the setups like that against Snake, or not against Snake, but that Snake can do that really makes him scary. It's like, those are the kind of things where it's like, you can't wind up in that scenario in the first place. You have to catch him in setup, or you just can't let him catch you. It's the kind of scenario where it's like you have to watch your replay to see exactly what went wrong.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Good patience from Irakaz to just back her out of shield. That frame 3 jump squat, good out of shield option. Make sure he's able to do that. And that's it. The F smash might take it. Oh my gosh.
Quite.
Heavy body.
Oh!
That's definitely going to do it.
Harder than Konami.
Harder than Konami, yeah. Up, up, down, down, left, right, left, right. BA starting, going to save you now, dude. That Snake's out of here. He's going to get sent to losers.
Congratulations.